Yo, what's up? It's your boy, it's your homie. We're back. Another day, another video. Happy New Year to everybody. It's 2024. Woohoo. And because it's 2024, I'm like sitting here looking through all of the potential game releases, potential content, potential games that I could be streaming during this New Year's time. And then I sat there and I thought about it. And I said, what is one game other than, like Wolverine and all these other games that I'm looking forward to? What is one game that I want to play in 2024 that I was supposed to play in 2023? Yeah, that's right, Xdefiant. Where the fuck is Xdefiant? It has been a year? Nah, it hasn't been a year yet, but it's been a couple months. And I'm pretty sure the last time they even said anything of value anyway was October 9th. Which is, I don't want to say it was concerning. I mean, they delayed the game. They've been pretty transparent in terms of, what's going on with the game and stuff. I mean, the other thing, the last tweet that they tweeted out was, Happy New Year from the Xdefiant team. Again, obviously they went on break, so I'm not expecting anything right now, but I would, I'm hoping that we're closing in on a release date, because the last play test was in September. I think it was September 28th, I think. But in terms of updates, we did get something from Mark, the man Mark himself, the man fucking Mark, explaining, I guess, what stage they're at in the game. If this game ever fucking releases, I think it'll do pretty well, just purely from the fact that they're very transparent. So if we take a look here, we got this right here. Face cam's in the way. I'll scram. It says, this is from our boy, Mark Rubin. Bro is one of the lead, one of the lead devs, for this game. So let's see what we got. It says, Happy New Year, everyone. Hope everyone had a good holiday. The team's getting back in the office this week, and we are ready to have a great year. We will have some more specific news in a couple of weeks as we get ready for launch. All right, he said we're getting ready for launch. But the quick update on our process is, number one, we have addressed the weird issues that were affecting netcode. See previous update for more info. They did mention that there was a netcode issue, and that was something they wanted to improve upon. They've been saying this since the original closed beta. They said this during the open beta. Then, throughout the last playtest, they improved upon it, but there were some things that were, fucking it up. So that, makes sense. I'm sure that takes a while to fix. I mean, like I said, it's clear that they really do want this game to be good. And I'm happy that Mark is sitting here communicating for everyone instead of, just going radio silent. I mean, like, the official Twitter has gone silent, but he's been giving us updates, and he's the one that's, really hands-on, involved with this shit anyway. So more or less, we are staying updated, which is pretty good. Let's see, number two, we've implemented the new party system and are now just putting it through the rigorous testing and bug fixing as we get ready for launch. So, I do know there were a couple issues on the last play test. I think the play test was like, a couple days or something like that. I know it wasn't, I think it was like 3 days or something. But we do know that, at least I did, throughout my stream, I did try to play with some friends. I couldn't party up with most of them, so we solo grinded for those 2 to 3 days, however long it was. And I know a lot of people were having those issues too. Like I said, I do think that them delaying this game, I think it's going to help them, because like I said, it really looks like they're putting out a finished product here, and it's a free-to-play game, you know what I mean? So when it comes out, it's going to have its own demographic. I stated this in all my other Xdefiant videos. I really think that, this game I think has a chance. And I know that, they quote-unquote, they missed their release window. Everyone wanted them to release it before Call of Duty. Oh, if they don't, it's going to get fucking destroyed. I mean, the thing is, Call of Duty this year is actually good. And I'm sure a lot of people, including myself, were not expecting that. So, yeah, I mean, I don't really think it's a problem, because, think about it. Call of Duty's good. Okay, cool. if this game is good, why not have both? This is, this goes back to my entire thing of, like, I don't want games to kill each other. There's no reason for one game to die and one to just, you know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? So, like, they're both very similar in terms of they're arcadey, but they're both very different. To be honest, I think Xdefiant's going to have a higher skill ceiling because of how minimal the aim assist is. There is aim assist, but it's not as ridiculous as other games, especially Call of Duty. So if you can really shoot straight, I think the skill ceiling, even on controller, I think it's going to be larger than Call of Duty. I think there's going to be a really big skill gap. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's see what Mark still has to say. I also want to give a shout out to the team members who worked through the holidays, which our team is working on future content. Many of those that are working on getting the game ready to ship, but they put in some hours over the holidays. I want to recognize their dedication. I can't read. We tried very hard not to be a crunch studio as we care about our people and their family. The whole team is very dedicated to Xdefiant, and we are super excited to launch the game. Again, we're not necessarily getting a release window. I mean, I would like to think that maybe February, possibly.
Grenade out!
You know what I mean? I would like to think that, alright, we're going to be getting this game sometime, maybe in the next 2 months. It's January 4th right now. They're just getting back into the studio, so I'm not going to sit here and say, like, oh, well, this shit better come out next week. I think that, realistically, it should be able to come out at least by, like, the middle of February. Because, look, you gotta remember, the last playtest we had was in September. So, I think that's and more or less, the game is a finished product, and they're still improving upon it. So, personally, I think that it's looking pretty good. I think that, we should be good to go, hopefully, because to be honest, I really still want to play this game. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm actually having an amazing time on Call of Duty this year, which is really surprising. The game is actually pretty good. Like I said, I'm not gonna shit on the game because I want one game to do well. If both games do well, bro, it's a W. If you're an FPS player, you have multiple options to play. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh damn, Call of Duty is good this year, fuck Xdefiant. You know what I mean? Or I'm gonna play Xdefiant, I don't care, Call of Duty is good this year, fuck it, fuck COD. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and do that. I'm gonna have both options, I'm gonna be grinding both, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, Modern Warfare 3, it's fucking fun. I've been hyped, I've been watching a bunch of CDL this year. I'm pretty sure Ranked comes out very soon. Like, your boys look, I'm pretty excited for the future of Call of Duty, at least for this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm having a good time. But the same thing goes with Xdefiant. I personally think that, like, I'm still fucking excited, dude. I've been itching to play that game since the last fucking beta they put out, the last playtest they put out. So, the only thing that worries me is not that the game itself is gonna flop. I think that, their lack of maybe content, and what I mean by content, like, maybe putting out, like, I don't know, trailers for maybe certain maps, or, like, maybe fucking putting out trailers for, like, the characters, or, you know what I mean, like, that kind of thing, because I feel like the game itself is losing hype, but like I said, its core fan base is going to be its core fan base, so whether or not it gets the huge push that it was getting throughout the entire summer and through that whole play period that they were giving us, I still think the game is going to do fairly well. I said this in my last video, I don't think it's going to kill COD at all. And I don't want it to kill COD. I don't want COD to kill it. So I do see a lot of people on Twitter saying, oh, because it missed that small time window before Call of Duty, it's dead, it's over. It doesn't matter if it comes out. It might as well not. I disagree. If anything, like I said this in my last video, if it comes out before Call of Duty, I would have liked to see that. I think it would have had a really good chance of retaining the hype and all the players that they were gaining during that time. But like I said, I think realistically it was also okay to release it after, because by the time this game comes out, we're the honeymoon stage of the Call of Duty cycle is done. You know what I'm saying? Only difference is the game is actually good this year, so I'm seeing less and less people complain about it. But also, we're also going to get to that time period where, not because the game is bad, but people are going to look for something new to play. Because we're going to get to that point where it's like, all right, Call of Duty's been out for a while. Do I really want to keep playing this? You know what I mean? Like, I need something else. And Xdefiant's going to be filling that gap right there. Now, whether it's temporary, we'll find out. But, like, look, if the game is solid, bro, and you're going to have... You know, like I said, me included, like, I get burnt out on COD sometimes, and I play COD all the time. Like I said, I have over 5 days played on fucking multiplayer alone. And that's already more than I have on Modern Warfare 3, which is insane. So it's like, at some point, I'm just going to be like, you know, I don't want to play Call of Duty. And it's not even because the game is bad, it's just because it's like, you grind it so much, you definitely want to experience something different, like, even if it is another FPS. So it's like, I think it coming out after the launch of Call of Duty is not bad either. I think it's just as good, maybe better than it came out than if it came out before. So hopefully this game comes out soon. I'll, keep you guys updated, and let me know in the comments what you guys think, about Xdefiant. Are you guys still looking forward to it? You think you forgot about the game? Because I know some people are like, damn, this game still exists. You think their time has passed? They haven't put out enough like content or advertising or anything like that. I want to know everyone's opinions in the comments below. I will catch you guys in the next video, whenever that may be. Stop by for the live streams. All right, I'm live on Kick and Twitch. I stream on them at the same time, so there's no fucking excuse. You like one platform more than the other, pick one, drop a follow, and drop a sub. That's how we're doing it this year. Big content, all right? So that's gonna be it from me. That's it.